hockey fans, and welcome back to the Abbotsford Entertainment and Sports Center for tonight's post-game wrap-up between the Hamilton Bulldogs and the Abbotsford Heat. My name is Dave Sheldon. Let's get to the highlights. Go right away, and they're both throwing hard. Murray is just hammering with the right hands. White and Murray. Murray continues to throw. You do not want Garth Murray angry. It was like watching the hump.
Why Weber, skates to the bench with his tail between his legs and gets off scot-free, because while he wasn't throwing a lot of punches, he was still
a double minor, 4 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 3:28.
Trotter back to
Vandergulik,
Benoit,
a double minor, 4 minutes for roughing.
Rebound.
Time of the penalty,
takes a shot. Subban up front
3:28.
scores. PK Subban gets a goal. It's 1-0 Hamilton. Early first period power play goal.
Well, you know what? That's really a power play opportunity and chance with this goal with Subban just in the high slot. It's come down.
Dick can't do it. Back to Latendresse. They'll play again. Over to Jeffrey. Out to Cromwell. A shot saved. Rebounds and skates. Latendresse couldn't find it. Delmore will settle it down again. Sanford is down. He is hurt. Top of the slot. Over to Latendresse. Out cross ice shot. Blocked out in front. Wyman will get there and hammer the puck down the ice. And Curtis Sanford is down, and he is injured. And that could be a huge injury for the Hamilton Bulldogs. And Sanford right now is writhing
to the locker room. And I think that's it for Curtis Sanford. And to me, that injury looks like something a lot more serious than a little tweak or something like that. Because you don't often see players come out of a hockey game. But Curtis Sanford is quickly off the ice. And I tell you, that's a big loss for the Bulldogs in a lot of ways. Not that they don't have two.
Along the wall by White. White goes to Brock Trotter. Trotter back out front to Weber. To Desharnais. He'll one time it scores. David Desharnais on the power play. The Heat could not control that power play. It's now 2-0.
Wow, they coach movement for the goalie to get over there and make that save.
And a real nice shot. Great camera angle by our guys here in the building from that right corner. You saw Desharnais didn't have a whole lot of room, and he put it underneath. Watt will skate behind Henry, chase out for it. Desjardins will get there. Both players collide, and guess what? Henry stands over top of J.D. Watt. Watt is going to the penalty box. He will get called for interference. Or is it tripping? We'll find out in a second. But J.D. Watt laying on the ice. And he and Desjardins came together. Desjardins now skating off his injury, shaking his legs. But doing the sell job to make sure that J.D. Watt goes to the box.
I'm not so sure about this. He's having to be restrained as he's being escorted off. And I'm not really sure why he's getting thrown out of this hockey game. Because was there a collision? Yes. But you call a penalty for, interference or whatever, and that's the end of it. It'd be interesting to see what the call's going to be here. And what you want as a hockey player is consistency and to know what's going on.
He got 5. He didn't get 2. He got 5. He got a 5-minute match penalty for intent to injure and a game misconduct. And now Jim Playfair is hot. This is unbelievable how that call was made. Desjardins was out there and he was dangling outside that blue ice area.
Blue ice area, Dave. He's up at the
And
hatch.
now Jim Playfair is getting a penalty. And Jim Playfair just broke a stick over the ice. He has lost his mind. Jim Playfair is throwing the stick on the ice. Unbelievable. He's throwing his jacket off. Jim Playfair is going nuts on Jamie Koharski right now. And the fans are with them. And he's going to break a second stick. He's on the top of the bench, and Jim Playfair once again throws another stick out in the ice. Jim Playfair has absolutely lost it with this referee. And now Jamie Koharski is just going to outweigh him. Jim Playfair is absolutely livid with Jamie Koharski. He just gave J.D. Watt a 5-minute match penalty and a game misconduct for a collision in front of Desjardins.
Well, this is
and then Jim Playfair got teed up for unsportsmanlike, and then he just absolutely went crazy.
Well, he went nuts and broke 2 sticks in a million different pieces, and you can understand his frustration.
Team J.D. Watt, 5 minutes for charging in a game misconduct. Abbotsford bench minor. Penalties assessed, 2 minutes 36 seconds.
And Desharnais has scored. And now there is debris being thrown on the ice by the Abbotsford fans as Desharnais has scored. It's now 3-0 thanks to Desharnais. Easy tap in here. It's now 3-0, and this game is going to get worse before it gets better. Down goes back to the point, right-hand side. Top of the slot, Vernus. He'll want a fire shot, put it right through the man. But to the side, they score. It's going to be Brock Trotter. It's now 4-0. That's a 5-on-4. That's a 5-on-5 goal. And just the 13th shot of the game for the Bulldogs. They now have 4 on the board.
Well, and a penalty off there, and you get a kind of a bad bounce like that. But good hands by Trotter to pull that off the end wall and then just scoop it in. Chance is a little.
Make sure you get your tickets available at 1-877-452-HEAT. For the Abbotsford Heat, my name is Dave.